Hello, everybody. Welcome to a new episode of Karthik Does Something Idiotic. So, it's about 11 o'clock Indian Standard Time right now, 11:01. And I've started doing something called a water fast. So, what that basically is, well, me drinking water. Why is my camera so bad? So, yeah, like I said, well, what that basically is just consuming water and nothing else. So I'm going to recount yesterday's experiences. The last meal I had was day before at night. About two packets of Maggie with a shit ton of mozzarella. When I say mozzarella, I mean Amul mozzarella, which is not really mozzarella, but and some ketchup. Before that, I'd had like a really huge ass dal makhni and paneer, and I'm vegetarian. And that was at about 8 o'clock the previous night. About 1:30, 2 o'clock, I had my Maggie meal. And then the next, I slept throughout the night and I woke up and I had to do some work. And I kind of skipped breakfast around in the morning. And before I knew it, it was lunch. And while I was walking back at about lunchtime back home, I don't know where this thought struck me. I'd read about it in the past, and I had an ex who did something like that after we broken up and blah blah blah. She'd mentioned it that she'd done a 3 day water fast or something. And I had already started my fast without realizing it, so I decided, hey, what the hell? Let's put ourselves through more torture. And in terms of the literature that I read a few research papers regarding what to expect, and I came across some very interesting concepts like autophagy and body going in ketosis, and uh, there was another one wherein I forgot. Whenever I remember, I'll let you know. So basically, it's been about 30 odd hours since I last ate food because it's been more than 30, it's about 33 hours since I last ate food. And at about this point in time, my body should be going into autophagy, which is basically the body starting to use proteins from discarded cells and old cells, and like it's just gonna go in this process of auto repairing. As for the things that I've consumed about, I want to say 4 liters of water yesterday, including 1 full liter of Evian, because I was like, hey, why not? Let's, because I had to make up for the salt imbalances, because my body is going to be secreting salt, and I'm not allowed to take sugar at all during this time. Any kind, so no honey, no carbs, nothing that can be converted into sugar. I have been munching on salt crystals. When I say munching, I've only taken them once in the morning today because they're getting us a little bit of a headache. And I read that was probably because of something called the sodium potassium bridge that the body builds, and we get a lot of salt from sodium and potassium in our body. I mean, we get a lot of sodium and potassium from the salt. The other thing that I've been consuming is I have been eating cod liver oil for the last month and a half. It's been great. Like, my skin has improved quite a lot. I'm also taking 2 tablets of Brahmi and 1 tablet of Ashwagandha for the course of the next month. I mean, I should be done with my month, to be honest with you, but yeah, and so those are the only things that I consume, and water. Salt, water, these pills in the morning, and cod liver oil pills again in the evening. Like I said, it's been 33 hours. I haven't had a significant drop in energy, and I'm quite surprised it's not been as difficult as I thought it would be. Maybe I'm just speaking a little too soon, but yeah, like from reading other people's accounts and like reading on the subreddit, I've realized that the first day apparently goes off pretty easily because you don't even realize, because your body has enough, stored carbohydrates that it's consuming right now. It's probably the Maggie that I ate or whatever. Today seems a little daunting because I'm a little scared about the 40-hour mark, because that's when basically all the glucose in the body runs out, and now I'll have to start, my body will start feasting, trying to feast on ketones. which I'll have to produce, and I'm kind of looking forward to that. I will keep you posted. And in terms of weight and anything else, I haven't really checked my weight. I checked my weight about 3-4 days ago, and I think it was about 81 kgs. Let's keep it as 81 and see how much weight loss happens if we do it. I don't know how long I'm going to do this fast for, which is very strange because that's not how the human brain works. The human brain is able to do things for a limited time period as long as it knows that it can do something later. So I'm not fasting until death, if that was the other question. But I was thinking of 3 days initially, but the more I read about it, I want to reach day 5 because that's when full blown ketosis happens. And yeah, so I'll keep you posted. Cheers.